I'm going to start this off with a public service announcement. PSA for all men everywhere across the globe. Keep in mind that before I even left any Philadelphia grounds, I felt and had a strong intuition that I would most likely not be getting to meet a J-Swipe, J-Date dating application match from 2020, from 3 years ago when I got back to Israel. Sure enough, as expected, she was very low interest, giving a one-word answer after thumbs up, one thumbs up, a one-word answer, another one-word answer is equivalent of the same thing, and it just went nowhere, absolutely nowhere. Gentlemen, never travel 5,000 to 6,000 miles away just to try to see a woman, just trying to see a woman from a brief online connection. Life is short. Life is too short to deal. Life is short. Deal only with high interest women. And they should be making the effort to come see you more often than you come see them. In my life experience of my own life, I've only had 2 women who lived 1 hour away, who only lived 1 hour away from me, 2 women who only lived 1 hour away from me to make any effort to come see me. I have never had any women who lived two or more hours away make any kind of effort to come see me. I prefer meeting women offline and in real life. And I prefer to also keep it offline as well. In all things, keeping things offline for the most part in regards to women. They only made an effort to make any effort to come see me sometime. All right. With all that said, here are my thoughts on. Oh, one more thing about women in regards to all this. Any woman who has high interest in you will move mountains to get to you, for sure. With all that said, here are my thoughts on my August 2023 Israel trip. At the Newark, New Jersey airport, going from Newark, New Jersey to Israel, there were multiple women I would want to have sex with that I saw. On the plane to Israel, I listened to classical music from Beethoven and watched the movies Austin Powers 2, The Spy Who Shagged Me, and Back to the Future. And on that flight going to Israel, I was told I slept. Mom said I slept 6 hours on the plane. On the plane back to United States of America, recently at the time of this recording, on the plane back to USA, it was long and uncomfortable. But I watched a lot of movies coming back home to the States. They are Fracture from 2007, Back to the Future Part 2, Batman Forever, Batman Begins, and then the first 14 minutes of Wedding Crashers from 2005 to see if they still kept on the plane the female nudity in the first 14 minutes on the plane. And if you watch Wedding Crashers on that flight, they do indeed show the nudity that's included in that movie. A politically incorrect movie, came out in 2005, showed the nudity, and it would most likely not be made today. But then also, after Wedding Crashers, and for my last of all the movies to catch on the ride back home, I caught Police Academy, the original classic from 1984, Police Academy, which was the only Police Academy movie Police Academy movie to be rated R, and the only one that did really well at the box office. I hear the sequels were not very good. Police Academy in 1984 is politically incorrect and could not be made today, and also featured some female nudity as well in both The Wedding Crashers and Police Academy. Alright, getting into Israel on August 23rd. Wednesday night, August 23rd. Our first evening being there, Mom and I had some ice cream with Yosef. That's the second of seven kids. While we tried to get bus passes, and while trying to get bus passes, we had to come back the next day with passports to get those bus passes done. We had a very difficult time trying to figure out all the buses, routes, and getting on in and out buses during the country trip, and ended up mostly having Mom pay for taxis instead of buses. I will now rank from 7 to 1 my least favorite activities from the trip to my most favorite activities from the trip. Coming in now at number 7 is Tuesday, August 29th. The all-terrain vehicle, ATV for short. On Tuesday, August 29th, the all-terrain vehicle activity in the middle of nowhere. I did not know how to drive properly, but the video posted about ATV, all-terrain video did well. But it's a one-and-done event, and catch ATV video online if you're so inclined to check out that outside middle of nowhere little event on Tuesday, August 29th. At number 6, we have Thursday, August 31st, the Biblical Animal Museum. Outside of Who's Dove? Outside of Dove the bear and the bat, this activity did not have my interest. The kids tried to get me close to the snakes in the snake section of the museum. No, 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 no. I hate snakes. However, I like the woman that worked there. And I did, however, like the thing on the wall about the moon and the stars that's in a psalm, in a Psalm Tehillim. There's a thing about the moon and the stars. Speaking of moons, in the country of Israel, on my many nights in Israel, with the exception of the last 2 nights, for most nights there, the moon at night in Israel looked terrific and fantastic, and also amazing. And sometimes the moon, on one daytime I saw that 1 or 2 daytimes there, the moon was also visible during the daylight. So I had 1 or 2 days of the moon visible at daylight, and quite a many, surprisingly, moons at night that were just incredible, and yeah, all those kind of adjective-like words. The moon at night, very visible in Israel, in Jerusalem there, and sadly not enough moon in Pennsylvania. Coming in now at number 5. The Friday morning, September 1st, the caves. Choose your adjectives about the caves. They were wonderful and unique. I would recommend you check out the caves on your checkout list if you ever decide to go to Israel for the first time or a second time or whatever. Check out the caves that were near where my family lives. They've only been around since 1968. That's right. These caves were only discovered and found as recently as 1968. This was a neat last-minute activity for just my mom and I for this trip. Coming in at number 4, Monday, August 28th at night, the bar mitzvah party. I had some salad, and there was dancing, and I danced for Moshe the Kazatska when he requested it at some point during the dancing. And at the end of the party, there was a slideshow of his life. You can catch my most recent Kazatska dance on my new TikTok channel. Check out my TikTok channel for the Kazatska dance, plus hopefully some more videos coming soon to a screen near you. Coming in now, and don't forget, it's a psalm about the moon and the stars in the Psalm Tehillim. All right, coming in now at number 3, Thursday, August 24th. During the daytime, my one and only visit to Ben Yehudah Street in Jerusalem. This section of the trip was memorable because Mom got me three, that's right, 3 neat and stylish kippot, and I got my next go-to wearing shirt that says, I love Jewish girls. Also near Ben Yehudah Street, we found a place called King of Fries, which of course we had to buy from, but doesn't listen when we tell them to come with no salt. No salt. I hate salt. So here are the 3 kippot from the trip got into Ben Yehudah Street. We got this dark blue one I like. You see, the dark blue one is pretty all right. Then this second one here that's white with some stuff with it. When the white, blue, black and stuff, it's all right-ish. But I like this dark blue. This one's all right-ish. And then this one here is my favorite, and I hope to wear all 3 of these in good health and in good times. All the best to come. The best is yet to come, 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 the best is yet to come. All in divine timing. Those are the 3 kippot from Ben Yehudah Street. The fry place was nice to find. That's been around for about 5 years. And this is the shirt also got on Ben Yehudah Street. It's a walking advertisement. Any single Jewish females, I'm here and I'm ready to mingle, and let's get the dates going with I love a bunch of single Jewish girls. Oh yes. Alright, so that was number 3. During the daytime, Thursday, August 24th, Ben Yehudah Street. Moving over to the next part of the notes. Number 2, the number 2 ranked of the activities. Thursday, August 24th, at night, after the daytime Ben Yehudah, Mom and I attended a live stand-up comedy event for Olim and Lone Soldiers. The first comedian is originally from Argentina. I don't know how we pronounce that place. I guess I can't hold it against him, for that first comedian, for being from Argentina, from all the nonsense and wasted time, from the one frustrating individual that is also from the said country. That being about the whole girl thing I was talking about in the beginning of this trip video. The comedy show was hosted by an 87-year-old man, and I bought his book from the show when it was over. I will read it at some point while I'm in America. Here's the book I bought from the comedy show. Much thanks to my mom for planning the Caves event and the live stand-up comedy event. 2 choices that events we went to, just she and I, on 2 part activities of the trip. One on different days that we went together, just us. And the name of the book, which hopefully I'll recommend in the future after I read the whole thing, Everlasting Optimism. 9 Principles for Success, Happiness, and Powerful Relationships. This is going to be hopefully a really, really swell and well and choose your adjective read of this book, which I got for a nice discount price, as even less than it was online. Coming in now at number 1. And if you clicked on from seeing the thumbnail of this video, the thumbnail hints at this number 1. Coming in the top highlighted number 1 spot is the beach inside of Ashdod. Ashdod, Israel. Coming in top highlighted number 1 spot is the beach inside of Ashdod, Israel. Ashdod. Mom is not a beach person, but kept her promise of making sure I got to be there during one of the days of my trip. It was either going to be Sunday, August 27th, or Wednesday, August 30th. And it indeed was Wednesday, August 30th of the choices. Made specifically for me to be at a co-ed mixed beach, away from the religious neighborhood of my sister and her family. I enjoyed the water and all the women inside their bathing suits. I think this was my first time ever inside of the Israeli city of Ashdod. A huge thanks to Benji and Moshe for all their help during many parts of the trip. Israel is a nice place to visit, but I ultimately don't want to live there. My home is Philadelphia. I'm ready to get back to work in Pennsylvania. Everybody dance and have a good time. This is Millennial Man Motions Entertainment, LLC. Signing out.